It would be very beneficial to builders similar to us to use Canibuild. For example, if a site is just not feasible, you can know that very quickly by checking Canibuild in, say, 5 minutes, rather than, say, driving 45 minutes to the property and finding out the same information. My name is Matt, and I am the Director of Operations for the business. We specialize in specifically custom designed granny flats and small homes, and we service all over southeast Queensland as well as parts of northern New South Wales. And we'll probably have about 30 projects on the go at any given one time. Before we were using Canibuild, it was quite difficult on a first call with a new lead calling our business to ascertain the available space on the property just using, say, Google Maps or council mapping. And we would need to go to the site most of the time to get a full idea of the available space and what's in the area. And obviously that meant slowing things down, potentially giving incorrect information initially to people over the phone. And we were looking to find ways to get more accurate with our initial advice to new leads. Canibuild has been very valuable for a few key reasons. As I said, the main reason we use it is for the initial assessment of a property. So it gives much more detailed information, as close to it as we can get at this stage, regarding boundaries, site sizes. In particular, the contours of the land are very important to know for our business. Existing structures, existing vegetation. Also, it gives us information on setbacks, so distances we can build to boundaries, as well as information about easements, sewer lines, stormwater lines, any other sort of infrastructure on the property. And it gives us a lot of information about a property straight away, which allows us to ascertain the feasibility of a project, whether we can do it. If we can do it, what obstacles do we need to overcome? So we give people calling our business all the information we can up front and give them accurate as information straight away, so they know what we're talking about and there is no loss of trust later in the process, which, as we all know, gaining trust with someone who's looking to do business with you is very crucial to closing a deal and building that relationship. The biggest improvement that we've seen since using Canibuild is just the efficiency on the initial feasibility checks of a project. And we will use it most of the time early on in the process, and then we'll still use it potentially later on in situations where we need to get quick information on, say, maybe contours or some rough distances without having to drive to the site to get them, which can be quite time consuming. So as a whole, it's sped up our process. It has sometimes resulted in not having to pay for outside consultants to get, say, updated maybe surveys or whatever it might be, which for a business where, you know, the average project length can be anywhere from 6 to 12 months, any ways that we can speed things up in the process is crucial. It would be very beneficial to builders similar to us to use Canibuild, in particular for those who are doing custom designs or even, say, set designs, to make sure that what you're planning to do is going to fit. Not only is it going to fit the available space, is it going to fit within the setbacks? Is the slope of the area going to affect things for you? Is access good enough for what you're trying to do, access to the build site? As much information as you can get in the first instance, it will make things much smoother for you, potentially save you time having to do a site visit, which can be time consuming when it comes to driving to and from the site. For example, if a site is just not feasible, you can know that very quickly by checking Canibuild in, say, 5 minutes, rather than, say, driving 45 minutes to the property and finding out the same information. So I would say any builder looking to improve efficiency on the front end, at least that's the way that we use it for. And we know there are many other benefits and functions of Canibuild, but for what we use it for, we find it quite invaluable.